and welcome to Lehigh Valley Sports Scene alongside Christy Fulkerson. I'm Gwen Begley. We'll get to Steelhawks and EPC track and field in just a bit. First, it was the tale of the never-ending hockey game. If you were up late, well, so were the Phantoms, who played into the early hours of this morning. Now, that pitcher, Sam Gorkos, also threw in a home run, one of 3 in this game. And the junior-laden squad, they only have 5 seniors, and then the rest are all juniors. Now, Nazareth, they will take on Parkland next, the owners of that lone 1-run loss. We'll see how that goes. I know they're looking forward to it. That's when they said they, restarted their season right after that Parkland loss. Hopefully they won't have to restart it again. Yeah. So that should be a premier matchup as we would think. Alexa Keckler brings with her 13 years of head coaching at the collegiate level, spending her last 8 right down the road at Muhlenberg College. That's where she brought a program from a 6-21 record to a 24-6 record in her final campaign in 2017. Now she hopes to bring that same culture of success, both athletically and academically, here to the Mountain Hawks. Yeah, Courtney, last night we got 2 really good matches with 3A and 4A. As she mentioned, we're going to start with the 4A matchup between 5th-seeded Parkland and 3rd-seeded Emmaus. The 2 met twice already this season. They split the season series. This a rematch of last year's District 11 4A final, which saw the Parkland Trojans defeat the Hornets in a 3-set sweep to win their 5th straight district title. This year, they were looking for their 6th. If this first set was any indication as to how this match would go, we were in for a crazy night. Now we're just going to go to the end of this set, which was the longest one I've ever witnessed. This coming after a back and forth match that saw at least 11 ties. Neither team had more than a 3-point advantage. It went into the 20s, then into the 30s. Anytime the Hornets had the match point, the Trojans would find a way to tie. An impressive 6 straight district titles, as Lauren Check mentioned. The last time they won the EPC and the district championship in the same season was in 2015. That was also the year they last won the PIAA state championship. Emmaus isn't done their season yet either. Both of these teams advance to the PIAA 4A tournament. Parkland will play the District 3 4th place, and Emmaus will play the District 1 runner-up on Tuesday. So they live to see another day.
Cruz is one of 6 Lehigh wrestlers to earn top 16 seeds in their respective weight classes. But what's maybe more impressive is that the Mountain Hawks are sending wrestlers from all 10 weight classes for the first time in this qualification era. And for Cruz, their success is more important than his own. This is the view the USA Olympic luge team will have next week at the Winter Olympics. And it's also the view that hundreds, including me, had this weekend at Blue Mountains Winterfest. Well, it's kind of overshadowed by this insane overtime victory over a ranked team, but senior and Parkland product Nick Rindock had a huge milestone night. Not only did he reach a career-high 33 points, one of those marked his 1,000th. Now this win puts Lafayette in a great position playoff-wise, and the bottom 4 teams have to play that first-round game. Lafayette is now currently tied for 6th with 2 away games left on their season. A redemption game against Boston U, and then ending the season at Lehigh. So we see all of these events in the Winter Olympics, and luckily for the Lehigh Valley, we've got a place to try them out right in our own backyard. Blue Mountain has lessons from skiing to snowboarding for all ages and abilities. Whether you're just learning how to pizza slice or you want to go from blue to black diamonds, Blue Mountain has you covered.
Yeah, we were hoping that this was going to be one of those close, maybe 1-run games. It really didn't turn out that way. Nazareth has been playing well, as you said. Freedom, they've been playing pretty well too, winning 7 out of their last 9 games recently, pulling out a huge win over Bethlehem Catholic this past weekend. We'll get into this game in the bottom of the 2nd inning with Nazareth already up 5-0. Top of the 3rd, the Blue Eagles keep lighting it up. And when I say lighting it up, I mean big time. Bases loaded junior Serena Smith at the plate. She belts a grand slam way out of the ballpark at left field, greeted by her teammates at home. Nazareth is now up 9-0.
After writing the article, the response was better than they could have ever imagined. Not only the cross country and track teams, but the entire Lehigh community welcomed them with open arms. After all, when you're running and competing, it doesn't matter what your sexuality is. It only matters that you put one foot in front of the other. Final score 49-7.
So a couple storylines coming out of this game. First of all, quarterback Anthony Harris, one passing touchdown away from setting the school record. But the biggest headline coming out of this game is the defense. 3 interceptions, 2 of those for touchdowns, a handful of sacks, and a blocked punt has Nazareth out to a 3-0 start.
That'll do it for us for today. If you want to catch that Wild Pigs game from earlier, we'll be replaying that at 7 p.m. For Christy Fulkerson, I'm Gwen Begley. Thanks for watching Lehigh Valley Sports Scene.